Wow, I'm literally 21 and I have to send it to my playlist. I just say that's for my nieces that's ringing up. This is my group. Just to know we're on the same side. To the night falls, everyone. Watch your back, watch your back, watch your back, watch your back.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I'm going to be showing you my everyday makeup. Now I say everyday, this is more like when I'm going town or when I'm just going out, or if I'm doing a chatty video for YouTube, such as like a Q&A or haul, like something like that. This is probably one of my favourite eye looks. Like I love the smoked out matte brown and then like the bright pink under eye. Or to be honest, you can either add like your own colour in. I do want to try this as well with like a black smoky eye. I'm not sure how it's going to look. It's definitely going to have to be a bright pink than a pale pink, that's for sure. But before we get into this look, make sure you give a thumbs up if you like, and do subscribe down below, and let's just see how I did this makeup look. Okay, so I like to start off with primer water. This one is from Primark. I have quite dry skin, so this just kind of helps to hydrate my face before I apply any makeup. So we're going to start off with eyebrows. So I'm using the Revolution Pro Pomade in Chocolate. The way that I do them is start by brushing them up to create a line underneath, and then brush them down and repeat on the top, and then I just fill them in. For the eye base, I just take my favourite concealer, Revolution Conceal and Define. This one is in C3. I lightly carve on my eyebrows and blend them down to my lid. This just creates a sticky base ready for the shadows. And then for eyeshadow, of course, we're going to be taking the James Charles palette. You can see this palette is truly loved. And firstly, I'm going to take the shade Canvas just to set my concealer so it doesn't crease. And then I'm going in very lightly with the shade Punch Me and tapping off the excess. This is just a very light brown to start blending on my crease. Then for my lid, I'm actually going to be taking a contour concealer from Revolution in C13.5. I'm going to mix this one in with my usual concealer to create a lighter brown and apply this all over my lid with a flat brush. Then I'm just going to take the same brush I used for the crease to help blend in the edges, and I use some more of the eyeshadow to pat on my outer corner just to give it a bit more depth and smoke it out a little bit. And then lastly, I just take the first colour we use, Canvas, just to set the liquid eyeshadow in place. Next, I'm going to curl my lashes and apply my absolute favourite mascara ever. This is Too Faced Better Than Sex, and oh my goodness, this is incredible. I literally do not need lashes with this mascara at all. And then before I move on to the base, I just use the Primark eye pencil in Wide Awake, and this just brightens my eye up instead of having the bright white underneath. And then moving on to foundation, I use the Maybeline Fit Me in 104, and then just start off by applying this with my finger evenly on my face. I then use my beauty blender, which is disgusting. No, I need to get a new one. But I just spray this one with my primer water because it's easier to blend when it's damp and it's not taking the foundation literally off my face. So I'm just blending this out. It's slightly darker than my natural skin tone, but I'm quite pale, so I like to look a little bit tanned. Then for my neck, I just take a defined buffer brush and spray it again with the primer water. I make this very unattractive face to blend on my neckline and down. Next, I'm just going to take my concealer again and put it under my eyes, bridge on my nose, chin, cupid's bow, and just blend it in with my beauty blender. I love concealer, as you can probably tell. This is definitely one of my favourite parts of doing my makeup. Then for contour, I'm actually using the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation stick in Walnut, and I'm just going to lightly blend in under my cheekbones and the sides of my nose. It's very light, but I just use it as a base ready for my bronzer. Then for powder, I'm just going to take the Maybelline Fit Me in 105, and instead of brushing it on, I'm just going to pat it in to set the foundation and concealer. Then back on the eyeshadow, I'm going to be taking the shade Skip, which is a very bright pink colour, and just placing it under my eyes and then blending it out. And also adding some mascara to the bottom lashes. Then going back in with the powder, I'm just going to press some under my eyes and my brows just to set that concealer so I don't have any mascara smudges later on. Then for bronzer, I'm going to use my absolute favourite, the Milani one, over the contour around my forehead and in my jawline. For blush, I'm using the Milani Romantic Rose. And a little tip here, don't apply it around your apples, blend it into your cheekbones so it lifts your face up and it's just not making the centre of your cheeks bigger. I started doing this and it makes such a difference to your face shape. Then my lips are quite small, so I just take the Too Faced lip injection just to plump my lips before I apply any lip product. For setting spray, I'm using the Anastasia Dewy Setting Spray, and this is one of my top favourites as well. Then for highlighter, I'm taking the Primark one in Mink Pink, which is this rose gold colour, to highlight above my cheekbones, end of my nose, inner corner of my eyes, underneath my brow bone and cupid's bow. Pretty much everywhere as well. Finally, moving on to lips, I used the NYX lip pencil in pale pink, and I very slightly overline but not too much. And then I just used the Too Faced liquid lipstick in Melted Peony. I'm sorry, I think that's how you say it. And there we go, this is the final look. Okay, so this is the finished look. I have tried something different. I've done a voiceover compared to my normal like chatty makeup videos. And I put a card up top, so vote if you like the voiceover ones or if you like the chatty ones. I think I prefer like the voiceover ones just because it's quick, like it's no chatting. And it's probably easier for me for editing as well, so that's a win-win. But yeah, let me know which one you prefer. If you enjoy, give a big thumbs up and subscribe down below if you haven't already. And I will see you next week for a brand new video. Bye guys.